such a Freemason word too, right? I remember way back when, hey guys, did we start streaming it? Oh, check the sound. Sorry. Same every night, guys. I didn't check the sound. Okay, I have Lisa's picks for tonight. It's great to see everyone. I have Lisa's picks for tonight already. I got to get Jazz's picks. We're going to play the game at 10 o'clock. Jazz is still in first place. So, like really in first place. I'm just pulling up this part right here. Hey, Itzel, what's up? Reminding everyone who wants, all members here, everyone who's a SunnySider with little rainbow, anyone who wants their transits for the next 3 months, let me know. I need to know where to send them. And that's the deal. Like some of you guys, like Daniela is going to pop in any second and say, not that I want to send her anyone out because long time SunnySider, right? She could pop in any second and say, Sunny, I want mine. I'm like, obviously, because I already have it done. I just don't know where to send it. So some of you, I don't have you, I see I'm loading you into a different software. And so I don't have all of your stuff, but most of you, I have most of your stuff. But I don't always know where to send it to. And Daniela, I have no idea where to send it to. So that's it. Jasmine, she'll get her. I already did Jasmine's stuff. I might show it to you guys tonight because I'm just pulling this up right here. So Elizabeth, you got to send it to me. Just send me an email with your, just send me an email. That's it. Just send me an email. So I know where it's, like, seriously, like what's the, like some of you guys have so many emails, and the PayPal doesn't always line up with emails. So that's the problem here. But I started doing them this afternoon, actually. Sorry, guys, 1 sec. I'm just checking out the channel so we can see the volume levels. I did a bunch this afternoon, but a couple. Oh, and the email is, oh, sorry, Elizabeth, I didn't see it. It's readswithsunny@gmail.com. I'll write it down for you in 1 sec. I upped the volume as well. So I upped it and then I lowered it. So let me crank it a little in my headphones and see if we're doing good. Because I thought the volume on some of the videos was a little low. But I think this volume is okay, actually. I think this is pretty good. On some of the tarot stuff, I thought the volume was a little low. It was like okay, but it wasn't like for people who don't have, so. All right. Oh, Kimberly, you don't have to worry about it. You just have to send me an email. Kimberly, just send me an email. Yeah. Isolated and alone, but I'm here. No, I'm just joking, Jess. All right, hold on, guys. Let me take these headphones off. I like the sound. It's okay. It's not perfect. I'm still working on it. I'll just tell you this sound thing, and then I'll get back to the other stuff. You know what Sunny's like, right? We have a little bit of time before we pick the cards, but Jazz, make sure you give me your picks because, like, you're in first place. And so, all right, so let's focus for a sec. I was doing a thing. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. So, Kimberly, send me an email. Hey, K1, let me write it down right here. Sorry, guys, I'm not being weird or anything. So this is the email. If you guys are members of the channel and you want your transit forecast, then email me so I know where to send it. All right, and also put your birth information in there. Now, I'm doing something cool for some of you guys this year. So as I was filling this out, and if you don't have the email, just keep asking. It's in the description box. Maybe it might not be in the description box. I'm not sure. So, all right, sound is good. Let me take this off. So yeah, Kimberly, just send me an email and I'll send it back. Like 9 times out of 10, the problem is I just don't know where to send it to. Like I just said it. All right, let's kill that. Let's take the headphones off. Okay, let me stop yelling into the mic. One of my aunts is here upstairs. Hey, so I did Jasmine's thing. Look at this. Not that I'm sucking up or anything, but like, I was like, okay, well, who's gonna say, Sonny, send me your stuff? And so, which one of my members are gonna do that? And so, Jasmine, Annie H, you know, Annie's sister, Kimberly W. I'm gonna just going through it, you know, priestess, right? So let me I'll figure it out as I go through it. But the emails are a tricky thing for me. Okay, so there's that. That's the first thing. Let's put the phone away. Sound is good. So Kimberly, just send me an email. Second thing, so for many of you guys, K1, I got you right here. So K1, I need you to send me an email so I can send you your stuff. All right. So there we go. If you guys want it. Okay, so next. So that's the deal with that. Let me just put K1 stuff in here. And what else is going on? Oh, yeah. So I was looking, right? I'm looking at the stuff and I'm like, well, for a lot of you guys, oh, thanks, Jess. For a lot of you guys, I've already sent you already have your SunnySide natal reports. You got it, K1? Yeah, of course. It's the you guys already have, some of you, most of you have your SunnySide natal chart and your SunnySide natal report, and you know, but in the transits. So what I did was, for many of you, and I've only done like 7 or 8 of these so far. For many of you, let me just pop up K1's chart in here. Hold on. For many of you, whoa, fudge. Hold on, I fucked this up. K1, the Moon, Empress, 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, got it. Jasmine's, okay, Jasmine, here we go. Hermit, 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. All right, we're good. Hey, Michael, Happy New Year, player. Hope you're having a super amazing day. Oh, yes, okay, so I stalled out. You know, I get stalled out with this kind of stuff. Hey, but check out what I'm doing. Watch this. So I'm going to turn the heat down here because I'm wearing a jacket. I'm wearing like a shirt today, right? French. Let me turn that heat down a little. Shirt, and I'm wearing long stuff underneath. Hey, check it out. So let's settle in with some stuff. Hey, ErickaH. Shit, I have to do ErickaH's thing too. Well, ErickaH's next. Okay, check this out. Oh, I ran out of time. I had to come online. And there are a bunch of you guys I have to do. The ErickaH, if I don't have it yet, make sure you send me an email and I'll send you your transits and stuff. But check this out. Who is Jack the Ripper? Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not allowed to divulge Masonic secrets online like that. Just because I'm like a YouTuber doesn't mean I'm not a Mason first. But maybe I can't be like outing everybody just because I'm a little bit loose in the lips and I've been coming on drunk lately. Doesn't mean that I can dress like I'm gonna get myself chopped up. But I might. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why don't you just say who was playing sax in the band while Jack was out fucking shit up? Oh, thou shalt not incriminate thyself. Ah! Like that's ever gonna fucking happen. I'd like to plead the like. No, I just joke if I go. Jazz, not yet. I was going to, but I didn't send it yet. I'm sending to be honest with you, I got stuck. I was gonna send out Kimberly's and Stephanie Kroll's, the Kroll sisters. I was gonna or the Wolf sisters. I can't remember the last name. I was gonna send Annie H and Kimberly their stuff first, but I couldn't figure out the email thing. Is why I'm telling you guys to send me an email. So that's what happened. So I spent the last 20 minutes looking for the emails, and so I'm asking you guys, if you want your readings, send me your emails. But as far as Jazz, or no, you'll get yours tomorrow. Tomorrow's horoscopes, right? So probably Friday or Sunday you'll get your stuff. But in spite of all of this nonsense, I want to show you guys something really fun. And I'm going to use Jazz's chart as an example. Check this out. So there are two things. So I have a bunch of different reports that I can send you guys. And because some of you have been here so long, and some of you have most of the reports. Like Karen has most of the stuff I have, right? And so, but there's other stuff here that you guys don't have. And I've sent out stuff like moon reports before and all this. But I thought for this one, I would send out the Vedic report to you guys, because I don't think you guys ever received the Vedic report from me. And so I'm sending it out. I'm going to read you Jasmine's a little bit, but there's an even cooler report that I want to send you guys, which is based on what's called, hey, Stephanie, I hope you're having a super beautiful day. I've been reading your comments. It's great to see you. I hope everything is cool. What? Oh my God, you just put your email on the thing? Hold on. Oh God, Jazz, you have to delete that. Okay, you got it. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh, why do I put notes on this computer? Oh, I don't put notes on this computer. I put notes on that computer. Oh my God. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. I'm stressing myself out. Okay. Jazz, I can't. We can't leave your email like that. Hold on. It's too dangerous. Hey, Gingy, what's up? Hey, Tian. Hey, guys, get your picks in. Hold on. All right, I got you. All right, next. Next. Hey, enough of that stuff. So, but check this out. Oh, also, as we're looking at it, the class is going to start up again soon. You'll hear me talk about it in the horoscopes tomorrow. I was supposed to fix everything on the website on Tuesday. I know today's Wednesday, and I didn't do it on Tuesday, but I was supposed to fix the website yesterday and set everything up for you guys, but I didn't do it. Ah, hey, thanks, Sue. Right on. Oh, it's on your business card? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Good. Well, Jazz, you know, I'm a little bit on the overprotective side, right? So, hey, all love. What's up, playa? Let me just pop Sue's picks in here. Sue says, what? Sue, you said different pick. All right, here you go. Sue says, Judgment, 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. You got it, Sue. All right. Did Ginger pick yet? Oh, TN. All right, TN. Hey, so I want to say something. So this is how it works here. I'm going to tell you something really cool. And I'm going to then tell you something extremely cool. But I'm going to backtrack and show you the cool thing instead of the really cool thing, because you'll get the really cool thing next month. So let me explain something. So for you guys, I sent out, so for a lot of the SunnySiders, because you have the stuff already from this SunnySide stuff anyways, I decided to send out some of the Vedic reports for you guys. And it's pretty cool. And I'll pull up Jazz's Vedic report right here so we can look at it a little bit, so you can see what you're getting. I'm not selling anything like this. I got to be honest with you guys. Like, it takes me like 5 minutes to do. Okay? It takes me like 5 minutes to do. And it takes me 10 minutes to do a mini astrology reading for 10 times the money. So like, it's a real pain in the ass entering charts for me. And I really don't like looking around for the information. It really is a pain in the ass. But it takes it's a real pain in the ass. But anyways, I shouldn't complain about it, right? It's like a hockey player, a football, someone complaining about having to tie their shoelaces. It's a ballerina having to tie her shoelaces. All right, but that's not the point here. The real, oh, Ginger, thanks, Ginger. So here's the deal. In addition to the Vedic stuff, and I'm going to read the Vedic stuff to you, read Jazz's Vedic stuff to you so you guys get an example of what's going on. I'm just typing Ginger's stuff in right now. The other thing is, there's a type of astrology. Okay, so everybody cool? There's only 14 of us here. Is everybody cool? All right, we're waiting. Dr. P, Hell Beast has to pick. We want to wait for Hell Beast at 10 o'clock because Hell Beast is surging right now and he missed that day. Hell Beast might enter in the first place today. All right, check it out. So there's a type of astrology called vibrational astrology. And it's the type of astrology that I refer to when I talk about folding the chart upon itself. Now, I'm not a vibrational astrologer. And so, like, obviously, I'm a SunnySide astrologer. I use Vedic yogas. You know, I read sidereal and tropical at the same time, right? I read different types of astrology at the same time. It's like how I play music, play world beat music. Like I'm a jazzer, but like I'm also classically trained. You know, I put it together, and so, you know, so that's what we do here. But in vibrational astrology, it's interesting. Oh, thanks, Erica. Aha, Prince Albert. What? I'm just joking. Just joking. You guys are gonna make me laugh. Hey, but let me tell you this thing about vibrational astrology. Hold on, let me pop this in for Erica. So Erica has 2 points. so in vibrational astrology, oh, that's cool, Sue. Sue, I have 2 sets of picks. I have picks from yesterday as well for you, but it's okay. So check this out. So in vibrational astrology, another way of thinking about vibrational astrology is kind of like thinking about it like midpoint astrology. Okay? But maybe midpoint's not the exact word, not the right word. Because in vibrational astrology, they fold the charts into based on different degrees and different relationships between the planets. So one way to look at it is like midpoint astrology, right? And so vibrational astrology is like midpoint astrology, and that midpoint folds up and reaches other parts of other things, and they call it the vibrational element of the chart. And they might cut it at 180 degrees, cut it in half, cut it at 90 degrees. They might fold the chart at 30 degrees. And it's why when you see me do my astrology, I line things up by the degrees and by the degrees. And I also do things by numbers. So sometimes things can be in different signs and still, you know, have that numerical association, you know, the distance away numerically. So, you know, saying it can maintain a certain angle to an extent without necessarily being part of that, you know, fire trine or fixed square or something like that. Happens all the time, actually. And so that's the deal. And I have these vibrational astrology reports based on certain things. And it's extremely cool. And it's where I get a lot of my midpoints from. Just to let you guys know, I don't talk about it a lot. I'm not a vibrational astrologer. I don't focus on it. A lot of people do. This astrology started around World War I, I believe, around World War I or World War II, when they were analyzing certain bombing patterns in Europe, and they were trying to figure out where the bombs were coming from and what was going to happen using astrology. And they became pretty close. They were pretty close to predicting the German bombing runs based on astrology. And they use this type of astrology to do it. Okay, whatever. That's a long fucking winded explain. Okay, whatever. Actually, the rant today was going to be on, or the lecture was going to be on cusps, because someone else was asking about cusps, but I'm kind of burnt out talking about cusps, man. And I thought this stuff, as I was looking through this stuff earlier, I have the cusps ready to go. Like I pulled it all up. I just started talking about something else. And then after I was looking at your charts here, and I'd sent you guys so much stuff in the past. Here, we're going to pull up Jazz's thing here. So this is Jasmine's chart, right? This is a different type of software. You see this occasionally for me, not all the time. This is big blue space right here. I can't really adjust this anymore. It's a really old program I have. And Jazz is over here. You can see Jazz, Leo rising. Hey, what's up, Leah? Mars on the descendant. She's going to get divorced a couple of times. It is like North Node in the 8th house. She's going to inherit some money. Venus in the 11th house. She's going to be super popular. Chiron is here. So there's going to be a wound with her popularity. The sun is right at the top of the chart. So she should, Jasmine, Jasmine, like, obviously entertainment industry, right? But like, maybe not entertainment industry. Saturn is down here in the 5th house, can cause some problems with children, right? Your children are going to be restricted, children's movement restricted. There might come a point where your kids might be taken away. It might be a little bit tricky. You got to watch out. Miscarriage, right? Health, your health with regards to children. Up here, though, Jazz, you'd probably be a pretty good politician, with like Venus in the 11th house. You'd be good at fundraising, right? And the North Node in the 8th house. You'd be very good at fundraising. You'd make a very, very good politician. The sun is right at the top of your chart. This receives awards and favors from authority figures. That's pretty cool, man. So always high. So we think high visibility in the spotlight outside, but it receives awards and favors from authority figures. Over here, I get the education part, right? Because Jupiter is over here in the 9th house, wanting to travel, wanting to teach, and wanting to study and learn, and the moon is here as well. So you might end up doing a bunch of 9th house stuff in your days. But if it was up to me, I would tell you to, that public speaking you're doing, the 11th house is in front of groups of people, like in front of the students, in front of the Chamber of Commerce, in front of, psychics, speaking at trade shows, speaking at fairs. That's where your money is coming from, or working, getting them, a group, an organization to give you money is what's going to happen. So that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Or getting an organization to sponsor you. Like if you're creating public events, you'd probably be pretty good at getting sponsorship. All right, next. But that's not the point of what we're looking at. What we're looking at is this. Da-na-na-na. What was the other one, Michael? I missed what you said. Oh my God, man. No, Michael, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great, great, great idea. I just, there's no I just. This is the first I'm hearing of it. I think it's a great idea. I'll add it to the list, man. Jack the Ripper, according to the Tarot. I think it'd be fun. Why not? That doesn't really take me that long to do. The horoscopes take an entire day to do. Hypnotic meditations, my ASMR style of hypnosis meditations, they take about a month to produce. So I don't do them anymore. I'm not spending a month on a project and have no one watch it. So there's that. I find that stuff interesting. Yeah. No, I do find it interesting. Actually, everyone here thinks it's interesting. Jasmine, you've been divorced twice? Like in a row? No, Sonny, you have to get married first before you can get divorced twice. Even in the States? Yes, Sonny. Well, thanks for clearing that up. I did not realize that. Well, it looks like I can only get, oh my God. The United States is so fucked up, man. You have to have, oh my God, any broke ass idiot can get married, but you have to have money to get divorced. It's fucking expensive to get divorced. Oh my God, to get married is nothing. You just need your parents to come by and give you some money for the license. like, which is usually pretty easy if you marry a model. But like, you don't have to like, oh my God, but getting divorced is expensive. I'll never get divorced again. I never make enough. SLC makes sure I never make enough money to get divorced again. That's one smart woman. She know how to keep her man. I didn't say she know how to keep a man happy. I said she know how to keep a man. It's like, that's right. That's right. That's right. That girl is good at, I think, as a wife, it should patch up the holes in a man's socks and keep that hole nice and strong in her underwear. Not underwear, wallet. Sorry. Oh my God, I just talking stupid. Oh my God, $8,000 in attorney fees. Oh my God, that's more than I paid for marijuana last year. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I wasn't even getting high with my attorney. Holy Jesus. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's more than I spent on pharmaceuticals. Oh my God. I almost horked up a lung. Oh my God. Everybody calm down. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's more money. Michael, you could have spent $8,000. You could have spent $5,000 in prostitutes. What the fuck were you thinking? Oh my God, you could have had $5,000 in prostitutes and had an extra couple and had an extra $3,000 left over for cocaine. What the fuck were you thinking? Holy shit, what? Seriously, man. Oh my God, you guys have no fucking idea how to get divorced. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna do a channel on how to get divorced properly. You guys have no fucking clue. $8,000 on a lawyer? Why didn't you just date her for a while? What the fuck? You guys wouldn't know about the horrible things I had to do to my body to pay for that first lawyer. In no money, by the way. So, all right, next. $8,000. I would have stayed married. Fuck. Your wife couldn't have been that bad. All right, everybody calm down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man, SLC does some crazy stuff. She's never been $8,000 bad. Close. All right, I'm just joking. Oh, wow. As you guys can see, I'm very passionate about divorce. So, like, divorce gets me passionate. I'm very passionate about, I'm a together kind of guy. You either stay married or you get your fucking ass out there and get a job. I'm staying married. So there you go. I don't know about you guys, but when I was faced with the option of like staying married or going to fucking work, I stayed the fuck married. I stayed married. I was like, yes, sweetheart, whatever you want. So, oh my God. All right, next. No, my goodness, man. I do not recommend getting divorced ever, unless you have to. I don't recommend staying together in a bad situation, but like going and getting divorced, it just destroyed my life for about 10, 11 years. Just absolutely set myself back about literally 10 years, literally. And I was really successful. I was doing pretty good in my early 30s. And then when I got divorced, it just right off track for 10, 12 years. I was just aimless in Vancouver, literally doing nothing but teaching kids music. And I was doing my best. I was being nice. I was helping the next generation. I had completely given up. And if I made any money, I'd have to give it away to her. So I couldn't even make any money to do anything. I couldn't make any money. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do fuck all but sit on the beach and literally sit on the beach and get fucking high. All I could do is sit in fucking English Bay, stare at the fucking ocean, sit in the fucking rain and snow because it's Canada, and fucking smoke some good old BC bud. And I just, and that was it. My dad would say, what the fuck happened to you? You're not writing any books. Where's your band, Sonny? Where's your fucking band, Sonny? What happened to you? What are you doing there? And I was like, man, I can't do fucking shit. I can't even get a fucking job. I got to pay this chick and make any fucking money. I got to give to this chick on the other side of the country. I was fucking brutal. It's fucking brutal. Don't go through it. Oh, God. This chick, you want to know what this chick fucking did? Anyways, it's okay. I wish her the absolute best. I really do. I saw her yesterday. I was really happy to see my ex yesterday. I saw my son yesterday for the first time since the funeral. It was nice to see AJ again. I love my kid. My ex-wife is okay. But, all right, let's get back. Sorry, Jazz, I missed what you were saying. Oh, you've only been married once. Oh, no, I'm just joking. You're too young to be married twice. You're not too young to be married. You're not too young to be married twice, but you have kids and stuff. You have a real life. You're an adult. Jazz is an adult. She's not like me. I'm a flake. Jazz is a real person. So, no, that's the thing about divorce, guys. I really wouldn't want to go. I really wouldn't want to go through it again. It's a really bad thing. It sets you back. The parenting thing is a difficult thing. When money's involved, it's difficult. Kids involved, it's difficult. Feelings involved, families involved. I wish everyone the best. Some of our SunnySiders are going through this right now. Oh man, it's really painful. And Jazz has kids to feed. Jasmine's got to feed her kids, right? Jasmine's got to feed herself, right? And the guy doesn't want to pay. Guys never want to pay, or the guys are being assholes. They think they have leverage, and so it's a struggle, man. I really sincerely, honest to God, feel for you guys. But to say it again, yeah, you know what? I don't wish divorce on anybody. When I was up until this point in my life, I'd like to say take it easy before you jump into relationships, but I'm not like that. Like, I want to say that, but I'm not like, I would be fibbing. I wouldn't be honest with you guys if I said to do that, because I'm not like that. I tend to jump into relationships, and I tend to jump all in when I do. And so I get myself into a lot of trouble, a lot. And so I get taken advantage of, but like, I'd kind of, so I would say at this stage of my life, I don't really want anything. I just want my mom to not be in pain right now is all I want. And I'm not getting any inheritance. I don't get anything like at the earliest. We sold everything last year. There's like business involved here. So like, I just want to see my mom not be in pain anymore. I want SLC to be okay. It's a crazy thing. Jazz says he stopped taking them as well because they don't respect him. Oh, they're acting out. That's horrible. Or he's behaving in a way. All right, let's move on. We're not talking any more about divorce tonight. That's not what tonight's about, because I don't want to start drinking scotch and then say I'm not getting divorced as far as I know. Right? Even if SLC did something unthinkable, I'm still not getting divorced. So that's the bottom line. And even if I did, I'm sure never getting married again. There's no fucking way in any universe I'm getting married again. I don't even see myself going out for fucking lunch with anybody ever again. Period. I barely see myself fucking playing saxophone at Starbucks and saying hello to someone who buys me a car. It's more likely that you will walk past me and say, "Hey, Sonny," and I'll say, "Fuck you," than I would say hello. I'm just saying. I have irritable personality syndrome. Yukon Jack? What? Oh my God. Do people still drink Yukon Jack? Oh my God. Okay, next. Oh, thanks, Sue. Okay, here we go. So let's get to Jasmine's Vedic report, because although this is in the program, right? This is in Kepler. I actually haven't seen this in a super long time. Man, Michael, I haven't seen Yukon Jack literally for 30 years. Literally, like, oh my God, we used to drink it at Humber. Not my roommate, but in residence, this guy on my floor really liked it. So he used to drink Yukon Jack. I was a beer drinker back in university, though. But no, I'm drinking Grants tonight. We're drinking Grants, and not a lot. I'm drinking because I'm almost out of. I only have a little bit of Gatorade left. We have to go to Costco. All right, next. Okay, well, it's like I'm there and I've never even been married. Oh, men are horrible. That's why I'm into women these days. Well, I'm into my wife, and she's a woman. So, yeah. Sonny, it's amazing how you're able to speak backwards with your mouth. I know, considering there's a foot in it most of the time. Yeah, I know. It's amazing, huh? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So let's look at what this little astro report for Jasmine says about her Vedic astrology. Okay, so we'll just have a look a little bit. Oh, Amy, I got it. Oh, I received it, but then I didn't email you back. I didn't have time to send you a proper email. So I didn't send you a proper email because I was doing all the charts when I received it. But I'll send you an email in the morning and we'll set it up. I think you said you're free on Sunday. Sunday is good. Sunday is good. Thursdays, Friday, Saturday is really busy for me, but Monday is good. All right. I'll email you tomorrow, Amy. All right, here we go. We're good to go. Thanks, Sue. I super appreciate it. I think after the next CT scan, yeah, you work tomorrow. I'll send it to you tomorrow, and we'll find a day. I'm taking things pretty easy right now, and okay. So what's next? Okay, let's look at the Jasmine's thing. Okay, so we're gonna slowly roll into talking about cusps. Okay, guys, let's get down to a little bit of astrology here. I finished ranting about the divorce, crazy thing about the thing, and like, I just want to like, I'm gonna buy a coffee shop when I turn 55, I'm buying a coffee shop by the beach, and that's what I'm gonna do until I die. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna sit there, drink coffee during the day. Like, I'm probably gonna open a coffee shop and a liquor store. Like a liquor store on one side, I'll buy a small building, liquor store on one side, coffee shop on the other. It's probably what I'll do. Dispensary I don't know if that's a good business to get into. All right, next. Sleeping meds. Nice. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to Jazz's thing. So let's... You'd think I'd make a video about this, but I don't really want to. I'm getting a little bit tired about talking about this topic here. And I'm going to tell you my 2 cents about cusps, and then we're going to look at Jasmine's Vedic kind of situation. We're going to do it SunnySide way, where I talk about a million things at the same time. So hold on, and at the end we're going to come to a conclusion where I say everybody's a fucking idiot and they don't know what the fuck they're doing and they have lazy brains and that shit is all bullshit, and I wish they would stop fucking hating everything because they can't fucking read a chart. We all know that's how this is going to end. Okay, so, all right. But before we get there, let's talk. Let's talk. So, let's talk about certain things here. So, we're going to begin tonight our discussion about cusps a little bit, and we're going to pass through critical points, right? Critical points. You guys want to know that. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about the Vedic system as well. And let's have a look. So the question is, do cusps exist? And we're going to use Jasmine's chart example here, not as a cusps thing. Like I said, we're going to talk about a bunch of things at the same time. Okay, guys? So what okay, settling in for the rain. So I'm trying to be more like, you know, guys, I met a couple of rock stars in my day and they're so cool. You know, I want to be cool, but I'm so uptight. I'm always angry. Like I can't not do it. All right, let's move on. What's that? Jazz, you could be a politician in your chart. You're a fundraiser. You're supposed to raise money speaking with groups of people. You're studying public speaking. You're a politician. You don't even know it yet. You're a rock star without a show. You have to put the sides together. It's just way, but like, whatever, man. You could be like, I don't know, like, what do they call it? Over here, they say, school trustees, right, Jazz? You're only 30 years old, right? So like, school trustee is what they do. So the latter in Canada, school trustee, alderman, whatever, small city, like half a and then city, and then, but whatever, man. You're like, go into like regional, go into politics, man. Like, like, I don't know. Liquor makes you richer in business. Oh my God. All right, next. Yeah, okay, so enough. Okay, let's get back to it. So, hey, Karina, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, so here we go. Let's wrap this around a little bit. There's a lot in this particular topic, beginning with cusps and this Vedic chart that you guys really, honest to God, want to know. Okay, so you want to know this. So let me calm down. Let me take it step by step. So, do cusps exist? That's the question. Sonny, what's your view on cusps? Do they exist? Well, a cusp is like a thing. It's like a word. It's like a thing. Like, this is a jacket. To say that jackets don't exist is fucking weird. Okay, so this conversation is, to begin with, this conversation is a weird fucking conversation for me. Okay, so yes, jackets exist. It's like a thing. It's like some jack fuck no English donkey was fucking writing on Facebook today, wanted to know, or Twitter, or wanted to know, as he's writing a book, says, why can't I say, can I say transiting, or I say transit? What's the proper way to do it? And in my brain, I'm like, well, one is a fucking verb, you stupid motherfucker. ING is a verb. Doing. You are transiting. You are transiting the fuck out of my awareness because you can't speak fucking English and you seem to be writing a book. I hope you and your 50,000 followers who also don't speak English, all right, whatever. Depends how you use the word. This is not an English class. I'm not the language police. Fuck off. Okay, next. What a stupid fucking question. Let's get back to the original stupid fucking question I was asked to answer today. It's a word. It means something. It's like saying rings don't exist. What the fuck do you mean a ring doesn't exist? That's a ring. You could have ring around the collar. You could have a ring around your fucking mouth. You could have a ring fucking anywhere. They exist. A ring on your cell phone. You could have a... Okay. No, let me calm down. So the cusp. What's the cusp, man? Like, what's a cusp? Look it up. Anyways, it's not the point. And it's not what they're asking either. But it is what... it is what people who say that cusps don't exist, it's what they want us to believe. That word or that space or that thing doesn't exist. You could say that 1 degree Aries is significantly different than 29 degrees Pisces. You can say they have completely different colors and energy. But to say that to say that it's not between it is like really fucking weird. Now, instead of sitting here and talking about things like how 1 degree is different than 29 degrees, say 1 degree Aries is different than 29 degrees, because very clearly you guys believe in deacons, and you say the first deacon is different than the second deacon. You guys say all the time, March Aries different than April Aries, or whatever you say. Like, you say it all the fucking time. The truth is different than what you think. right? The truth is very different than what you think. The truth has to deal with planets on either side of the sun at the time, right? Because some Aries will behave like a Pisces, some will behave like an Aquarian, some Aries behave like a super Aries, some Aries will behave like a Taurus. Just depends. And so, anyways, okay, enough of the silliness, okay? Enough of the silliness and the nonsense. I'm going to show you guys some stuff, and then we're going to circle back to this thing with Jazz, and we're going to have a little fun reading this Vedic stuff with her. So let's pull up the software that we usually use. And when we look at this, let's pull up, let's do something else first, okay? Let's do what I had initially, had planned. So I initially had, watch this. So the craziest thing is that this stuff that you guys are talking about, it seems like it's arriving, you know, like tarot, like just watch this. So this here is an astrological chart. These here are the deacons right in here. This space right here, 5, 6, 7. Look, let's go on Aries, okay? So, and these are the tarot card representations. So down here at the bottom, we have 2, 3, and 4 of wands. That's Aries, or cups. 8, 9, 10 of cups is Pisces astrologically. And these correspond with the 3 deacons of Pisces in astrology. And these are the dates that it relates to. Now, the energy between Aquarius and Pisces, okay, the energy between Aquarius and Pisces is represented right here by the Knight of Cups. It's mostly Pisces, but it's 1/3 Aquarius. You guys catching that? One bit Aquarius, but mostly Pisces moving forward. The Queen of Wands, a little bit Pisces, a lot Aries. On the top here, all of this part of the zodiac right here, right? All of this, Candlemas is right around here, right? Halfway to the light, or Candlemas is down here somewhere. Anyways, all of this is the Princess of Swords, right? The Page of Swords. All of this represents the Page of Swords, which is all of this energy, which is not so fucking weird because Capricorn and Aquarius have the same fucking ruling planet to begin with. Okay, so, and the Saturn is in its joy in Pisces. Saturn deals all of this winter time because Saturn loves it. So it's not really that weird, man. It's really not weird at all. Like I just don't get it. But there's more, and I'm going to explain a little bit more to you. I'm ranting now, but I'm not really. I understand what people are saying. There's more to it. We could talk about the house system and that kind of stuff if you want. But, like, it's really a weird question to me, man, because, like, on a regular basis, right, like on here, on a regular basis, when we pull up a regular chart, you'll see on a regular chart, just like this, that the sign and the house, unless you're using whole house, which is a completely different thing for a very specific type of for Hellenistic astrology. I don't know why you would use whole house if you're doing a different type of astrology. There you go. And so I have no idea why you would use whole house if you're doing. So anyways, but like I use whole house sometimes when I write the horoscopes, but I use Placidius when I'm doing individual charts, and I use different types of place for like gambling and stuff. I use different charts. Okay, here we go. Now in this particular chart, Gemini is halfway through Cancer starts halfway through the 11th house right here in this particular chart right now. It's just a random chart of right now, whatever. So it's really weird to think, unless you're going to fudge, and that's the thing with Hellenistic astrology, not to knock anything, but that's one of the things, like it's very simple astrology. Like they've taken the Vedic astrology. Freemason says, or learning it originated in the East and spread its benign influence to the West. That's a saying we have to memorize in Freemasonry. It's part of the lectures. And so this stuff from the East came to the West, and it was changed. Like Hellenist, it's changed. Like, and it's very logical and very thought out. Like, but anyways, not here and there. And I'm not ranting against Hellenistic astrology. I'm just explaining certain things here. And I like certain elements of that Hellenistic approach as well. And it's well taught these days. So in most of the popular schools, it's well taught. So it's good. All right. Let me show you something else. And then we're going to get to something interesting. So let's pull this up. And I'm going to show you a different wheel. So if we look at the nakshatras, you can see that in this chart, the planets, right, instead of deacons, okay, instead of these being the deacons, the three, instead of dividing each sign, which is, you know, a representation of the sky, it's not a real layout. I don't know why the fuck you guys would think. Anybody ever look up in the sky? Like I show you the stellarium all the time. They're not equidistant apart. and enough. So the sky is divided into 360 degrees, and the constellation on the path, right, on with the path that the sun is going through on its ecliptic path there, elliptic path, this is what it's going through. Okay, so whatever. Now you can see, and we usually subdivide it in 3. Now, but you can clearly see, and I'll speed this up and I'll put Aries on the horizon for you. You can clearly see that in this type of organization here, these are the nakshatras. This is the Vedic origin of this kind of, the Vedic approach to this on a circular wheel. Most often when you see Vedic astrology, it's presented on a square wheel. It's very different. It's presented on a square chart, not a square wheel. So this is, anyways, what you're going to find when we get the Aries on the ascendant, let's speed this up a little bit. Fuck. All right, everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. What you're going to find is, yeah, like Scorpio ruled by Mars, like Aries ruling Mars and Scorpio. Right. But don't pay attention to that rant. Pay attention to this. That rant was just me being stupid. Watch this. This is kind of interesting for you guys. So this is Vedic astrology here. The outer wheel is Vedic astrology. There's only one wheel. These are the nakshatras on the outside. Now, why is this important? It's important because I need to do something, kill time before we pick the planets, pick the cards. That's not why it's important. It's important for this reason right here. So, in certain types of astrology, you hear about these things like mansions or houses or certain themes, or you might hear like a moon sign, or you might hear like a Vedic moon sign, or a real deep kind of home sign, or there are many different words that relate to what I'm about to talk to you about right now. And this is what it's supposed to mean. But more often than not, when you guys talk about things like your moon sign, like right here in this chart, you would say that this guy's moon sign is Pisces because the moon is in Pisces. But what you're not saying, and like you should be saying, although the moon in Pisces is a big deal, especially for how we wield or use our Western astrology, especially with regards to relationships and what you want to do on a subconscious nature and how it relates to past life astrology, and basically any kind of new agey bullshit motherfucking shit you want to make up, we assign that to the fucking moon. Then we write a book to it and we ask, is that a verb? So, oh my God, if only that Jack Donkey asked if it was a fucking verb. Okay, next. So, is that a verb, Sonny? You be smoking your verb again, Sonny? You should smoke some more verb. Smoke some more of that verb, Sonny. I ran 5 miles today, bitch donkey. Fucking catch me if you can. Okay. All right, next. So, all right, next. So, the way we wield the moon, wield is just like we use the moon, right? But we kind of use it as a thing. The way we use the moon in Western astrology is we use it like the moon is in Pisces. So it's not, so we do use it the way we use it. We also use it to time events, and we use it like we use the moon. In many types of astrology, Vedic astrology, they will use the moon, excuse me, at times like an ascendant, and they will create what's called Vedic yogas or astrological aspects based off of the moon, so angles from the moon. And actually, one of the strongest indicators of wealth in an astrological chart, we went through this last summer, that's when the houses on the opposite side of the moon, we have the benefactor, like we have the sun, Venus, and Jupiter in those three houses opposite the moon is one of the biggest indicators of financial wealth. No fucking like it has nothing the fuck to do with when you were born at all. No time, right? Time, birth time, rising has absolutely nothing the fuck to do with that. Except, of course, if you don't have your birth time, you're not going to know where the frig your moon is. So there's a thing there. There's a heads up there. Okay, so there's that. Now, why is this important? Because this area right here, that little square right there, and I'm choosing that square because the moon is right here. That little square, if this is a natal chart, that's the house of the moon. That's the mansion of the moon. That's the Navakshatra, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. That is the power of the moon. And that's the deal. That's where your moon has its strength. Now, why is this important? It's good for meeting chicks, Sonny. Like, fuck it is. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But you do want to know what I'm talking about. It's why I'm talking about it. So, that is just as important in astrology. That moon being in the sign of Saturn, let's say, is just as important as this person's sun, wherever it is, this person's sun being in Capricorn. It's that for describing this guy's personality and what he's going to go through in life. So you should learn your nakshatras. You should also learn your cycle that you're in. And there are 27 of these lunar mansions. All right, dig the math, man. Okay, so as this works, and I don't think this is lined up properly here, but here's where things get really interesting. So it takes about 12 and a half days for... Sorry, what's wrong with my brains? It takes... Sorry, my brain's all fried up, man. It takes about 12 and a half hours for the moon to switch through each of these things. I'm not saying it right. My brain is all fried. I just fried my brain, man. It's about 12 and a half hours. The moon takes about 2.5 days to get through a sign, right? And so it's about, so if you look at it, this is about 12 and a half hours right there. And this is another 12 and a half hours. And this little piece here is the rest. All right, everybody cool with that? I think I'm messing up my time. I really think I'm messing up my time. All this 12 and a half stuff is confusing me because I'm about to tell you something else that's 12 and a half. And I'm really messing with my brains right now. It's like 2.5 days for a planet to travel. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, when this moon switches over through each of these little phases that you're going through here, let's call them Vedic deacons. Don't think of it like that. But I brought this up, okay, before we get back to the Vedic thing, which is really important. I brought this up because you can clearly see that this energy spills over between Taurus and right on the cusp there. Like, it very clearly has a different energy than the rest of the sign. This over here, this part of Taurus is a very moon energy. This part of Aries is a very Venus energy. And this cusp right here between the two of them has a very sun energy. Yeah, on one side, it's a little Aries, and on the other side, it's a little Taurus. Now, before we go back, and I get back to the chakra thing and why that's so important, why it's so important. You guys have asked me so many times about this, and I'm showing you today. I just want to pull something else up for you guys. So this is William Lilly. This William Lilly is the father of modern astrology, whatever you guys want to think. So he says very clearly here in his book on choice aphorisms, right? He says very clearly right here that when a planet, can I make this any bigger? When a planet chill out. You guys know I'm screwing it up. When a planet is within 5 degrees of the cusp of any house, it shall be accounted to have virtue in that house, though actually positioned behind the cusp in another house. I'll say that again. When a planet is within 5 degrees of the cusp of any house, I'm not making this up. This is the teacher's teacher. So, when a planet is within 5 degrees of the cusp of any house, it shall be accounted to have virtue of that house, though actually positioned behind the cusp of another house. So, like when a planet, like your sun, when your sun is 29 degrees Pisces, you're going to be absorbing and exhibiting signs of Aries for many reasons. All right, so this is like for those people who don't go, let's get back to this other thing before I start to freak out and get really arrogant again. So that's that thing. Let's come back here. There's another thing. Now let's get back to Jasmine's chart and all this kind of stuff. So the thing that this is, so that's the thing about cusp. Now when you're looking at this, guys, this is every 12.5 degrees, it switches over. Why is that important? Fuck, Sonny, I don't know why the hell anything you say is fucking important. I just want to know if the guy's going to call me this weekend. Holy Jesus, fuck. It's only $5 to become a member. I send everybody their reports. Because like, please don't make me think about something like that. Because here's how it works. These are the critical degrees in astrology. Have you heard about that before? Ask me constantly what are important degrees in astrology, and they're right here. This chart doesn't depict them or illustrate them very well, but they are here. They're at 0 degrees Aries. You guys got the 0 degrees. 12.5, right? 12.5, 25, right? 25 degrees Aries is the next one. And then what's 25 plus 12? Like 8? So like 8, so like 8 degrees Taurus, right? Actually, I have it written down right here, so I don't really want to think that much. Oh, I didn't write it down over there. Oh, I can't believe I didn't write it down. After all of this, I'm going to make myself think? You wish. This is not a thinking show. This is not a thinky for me. Here we go. So what we have is, so for the fixed sign, so 12, 25, and then we have 8, 21, 22, 21, 22 over in the fixed signs in Taurus. And over here, we're going to have 4 and 17. 4 and 17. These are the critical degrees, right? 0 degrees fit, and then it's going to hit back. 17 plus 12 roughly is 0, right? It's 30. So that's going to be 0 degrees Cancer right here at the bottom. It's going to start over again. Now, this is the path that the moon travels. Every time the moon switches over, every 12.5 degrees, that's your critical degree. Every time the moon switches over 12.5 degrees, that's in your chart where you should be focusing. Okay, that's the moon kind of bumpy thing in your chart. Okay, so that's cusps, right? I explained William Lilly's approach to cusps. I'm showing you that in Vedic astrology, the cusp is very clearly right there. It's very clearly a different type of energy. I think I showed you in Tarot that there's a separate card to recognize and appreciate and describe the cusp energy, and even talk about SunnySide stuff like applying and separating aspects. I also explained a little bit of critical degrees and where they come from and why they're so important. It's the path of the moon in your chart. Now, this is all works well together because all of this stuff here, all of these little points, they will. So see how they're different numbers, 12, 25, 8 kind of thing here? It's the path of the moon. And some of these things here, not necessarily these things right here, but you can create it in a way and fold the chart back upon itself so that some of this stuff lines up at very auspicious times in your life. It's why it's so important. And folding up the chart, so to speak, is a vibrational astrology kind of approach. This is a Vedic astrology kind of approach. This is where your critical degrees and important numbers come from. So if you want to know, so let's look at Jasmine's chart now. Let's just pull it up. And so, oh, I don't have Jasmine's chart here. Oh, I have it in another software. Oh, okay, hold on. So, all right, so she was asking me a while ago, what are like critical degrees? What's important about certain degrees? And I'll tell you right now. So 0, 13, and 26. Let's take a picture and I'll circle it up in her chart. All right, 0, 13, and 26 degrees cardinal. All right, so let's look for that. So in Aries, she doesn't have anything. She's a Leo rising. Oh my God, this is like 23, 24 degrees Leo. So Leo is a fixed sign, right around 22 degrees, a little past 22 degrees, but that's close to a critical degree right there. What else do we have? 0, 13, 26 degree cardinal. Libra, no. Yeah, Saturn right there, and Uranus at a bit of a critical degrees. This is important down here. Capricorn stuff with the children is problematic. I'm sitting in front of it, right? That's a critical degree. And then we have 25 Aquarius. Aquarius is fixed, not really. All right, so then we go to the fixed signs, 9 and 21, 22. Fixed 9. Jazz's moon is at a critical degree. The sun a little bit, but not really. And then what else? What else? Fire 22. Your descendant 25. Close, not really, because it's got to be tight, right? Because it's in the other thing. The Pluto 10 degrees, a little bit on the outside, but close. Like, you see what's going on here, guys? And in mutable signs, 4 and 17 degrees. Mutable signs, 4 and 17 degrees. Not really. So, yeah, so 17, 15 is a little far out in this kind of stuff. So you can see Jasmine does have planets at critical... Sorry, this is in the wrong thing. Let me get back to here. So you can see Jasmine does have planets that are aspecting some of these critical degrees in her chart. And that's what the deal is. That's really what the deal is, man. That's what you can see it. You should be able to see it. You should be able to see it. Like, it's right here. So, actually, this chart in the background isn't really lining up properly. In addition to what I was talking about, the 27 lunar mansions don't necessarily correspond necessarily to what I'm saying. But I'm lining it up for you guys in it as well. I was trying to explain why cusps are like a thing and why they're reflected in a thing. The same with intercepted houses. It's a very real thing. You just have to know how to read it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I don't get why it's such a big deal for everybody. I do know why it's a big deal for everybody. It's a big deal for everybody. Oh, K1. Well, there you go. Oh, it's not even, just let him do it. Like, people who use a certain like, the question really is not, do you believe in cusps? Like, that's saying, do you believe in ghosts? I don't have to believe in ghosts. I'm a goddamn fucking psychic who guesses tarot cards. We're at the top of the food chain. Fuck off. So the it's okay, right? It's okay. They're not really asking that. They're asking, they want to know what to call themselves. They're saying, what they're really saying without speaking is, well, Sonny, I'm 29 degrees Pisces. How come I don't act like a Pisces? Or they're going to say, hey, Sonny, I'm like 1 degree Aries. Why do I still suck my thumb and wet the bed? Right? Or like, you know, I'm a 29 degrees Aries. I'm not a jock. I'm really possessive and, you know, like, what's the deal? Or you're like 2 degrees Taurus. I'm not peaceful. I'm argumentative. Okay, well, like, fuck you. Like, so these are things, you know. It's usually what people are asking. They're usually like, hey, you know, I'm a very late Leo. Why am I so critical? Leos are supposed to be romantic, fun, and happy. But I'm going to explain something further to you guys. Hey, Pam, what's up? Yeah, like Jasmine's late Venus is exactly what I'm talking about, Jazz. You know, and so, like, yeah, yeah, right, because of the Venus thing, right? And you're a Taurus. Taurus with a late Venus is going to be like, you know, and so it's going to be Cancer-y, right? Because you're nurturing. So what's going to happen is okay, so just because you're nurturing and family oriented. Yeah, right, really. Now let's move it forward just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to build on what Jasmine just said. And now I'm going to give you my 2 cents to answer that question that they're not asking. Hey, Pam, the question they're not asking is, hey, Sonny, I'm born at a late Aries. Why do I behave like a Pisces? Or I'm born early. Why do I behave? I'm a late Pisces. Why am I so argumentative? Or why am I not nurturing? I'm a Pisces, Sonny. How come I can't play the piano? What? I'm a Pisces, Sonny. How come I'm not a drug addict? Like, you know, like, what the fuck? I don't know why you're not a drug addict. Come on over. I'll see what I can do. How much money do you have? Let's see if we can make that happen right now. It's only Tuesday night. What is Wednesday night? Come on. So, like, oh my God. So, no, Jazz, seriously. I have another thing for Jazz's question, for what Jazz is saying, though. But let me go back to my 2 cents. So, although cusp energy is a real energy that I've seen, you know, and we're going to go back to SunnySide stuff now. So that's my little take on this. So that's the William Lilly example. That's the Vedic astrology example. I didn't do sidereal on top of tropical. Last time I did sidereal on top of tropical, and I showed you that there's a gray energy in every sign. Not gray as in, but there's, you know, a mixture of energies happening based on different realities. But I'm going to show you something else a little different now. Okay, now the stuff that I talk to you guys about, you can't really use it in an argument. You can't say, well, Sonny says sometimes this happens, sometimes this, because they don't get it. Okay, so but you guys do get it. Now in Jasmine's chart, Jasmine's not exactly a late Taurus. Like, she's a later Taurus, but she's like 24 degrees. You know, she's late, but not like cusp late. But Jazz as a Taurus. Okay, so what type of Taurus is Jasmine? Well, okay, so when you see Jasmine, okay, like, so when you see Jasmine, she's obviously comes across as a Leo, okay? Like, forget this, right? She's playful, romantic, she's got the hair, she smiles, whatever, she looks like a Leo. So, but it's not what we're talking about. And so, it's how she looks. But how does she come across? What's her persona like? So her moon, so Jazz is, okay, so forget the moon. Okay, so forget the moon, because the moon is going to open up 12 options. And we don't really want to get into 12 options right now. Plus, you don't always see the moon anyways. We're looking at things like, for Jasmine as a Taurus, she's going to come across as more of a, giving off more of a, you know, a Gemini kind of vibe for a Taurus, as opposed to a really deep-seated Taurus-y kind of vibe. She's going to come across as someone who can communicate. Like, Jasmine's getting into public speaking. Public speaking is not necessarily a role for a Taurus. It's not necessarily, that's not their thing. Like, it could be human resources. Taurus can do human resources very well, but Taurus tend to excel in more like an engineer or a product manager or production manager. A Taurus is like an MBA. Like a Taurus has got a Taurus will get an MBA. They'll do math. A Taurus will do music, right? Taurus will do music, might do sports, clearly do an MBA, something very practical, something very practical, physical. This is what I do. This is my job. This is the money I make. They're probably creating some kind of idea or information. Gemini's different energy. Gemini's talking, it's communicating, it's reaching out, it's with groups of people, it's writing, it's telling people what to do, it's asking questions. Jazz's is in the 11th house, in the 10th house, it's getting the best out of a lot of people. And so she's that kind. She's a conversive and maybe to some degree a chatty Taurus. And that's different than if these guys were over here. If those guys were over here, she'd be very argumentative Taurus, a very competitive Taurus, a very playful Taurus. Jasmine is sporty, but she's not like an asshole. So like, you know, but if all this stuff was over in Aries, she might want to argue with everybody about everything. It's a different type of Taurus, right? It's a different type of energy. And so, and it just comes from the placement of Mercury and Venus, whether it's in front of the sun or behind the sun. And so, although William Lilly says you're absorbing those energies, I say you're absorbing those energies. There's more to it than, there's a little bit more to it than the placement of your sun. There's more to it based on the placement of your sun. But that's my 2 cents on the cusp. All right. You got it, Erica. I'm just killing time now. I'm just stretching the lecture until it's time to guess the cards. Like, we're going to go back and read Jasmine's Vedic stuff now. All right. Anything else you need to know about cusps? That's cusps, critical degrees, vibrational astrology, nakshatras. I think we talked about how to make a good peanut butter sandwich on like oatmeal. Oatmeal is not a type of bread, right? Oat grain bread. That's a good one. I like peanut butter on oat grain. It's good bread. So, all right, next. Let's put this back to the regular chart so I don't screw us up later on. I have a tendency to delete software. So let's put that back. Let's pull up Jazz's chart and read what it says. Oh, no, that's that. Well, then where the hell did I put her chart? Oh, no. Oh, it's right here. So there we go. We'll do a big lecture on vibrational astrology another day, but I'm not an expert on it. Although I do use elements of it. I really sincerely use elements of it all the time, but I'm not an expert in it. All right, everybody cool? Well, I'm just trying to tie it all in. Those are the things you guys asked me. All right. All right. All right, you guys ready? So for Jasmine, the section 1, the moon's nakshatras and rasi. Rasi is like sign, right? We'll see. So watch this. So, shit, I just changed the freaking thing. fuck? So like, all right, whatever. Okay. Nakshatras. Here we go. I have a little bit more time to kill. We have another 10 minutes to kill, guys, before we get into the guessing the cards formally. You know, Hellbee still popping. Oh, Kimberly. She's a 27, 10-degree Gemini ascendant who acts like a Cancer. Yeah, man. That is the way, you know. I'm turning the heat down again because I was getting animated. So I know this gets a little boring when I just sit here and I lecture you guys like this, but I also know you guys wanted to know this kind of stuff. And I didn't bring it forward in debate format yet, and I'm not really giving you guys a lot of answers that you want to physically use. Like, all right, son, like Jazz wants, so what does it mean about Jazz's Venus? Is she going to attract, you guys know Venus is attraction. Are she going to attract Geminis, or is she going to attract Cancers? Right? Is she going to want to talk to everybody, or is she going to want to like make everybody lunch? A little bit of both. A little bit of both. She probably talks on the phone while making lunch. So like, but she's probably very curious, you know, like lots of things. So, you know, it's a Venus. So a little bit of both. You know, she has a little bit of both. Very loving, very nurturing, very curious, needs constantly be intellectually stimulated. So Jasmine needs to be constantly intellectually stimulated, and she also needs to be nurtured. Nothing wrong with that. So I need to be, my moon is in Scorpio. I don't really need, all I need is to be left alone and occasionally drink some blood and maybe some baby placenta. But decided like every other Scorpio, I'm not special. That's a Scorpio moon. That's what I'm saying. It's weird that you need to be intellectually stimulated. You need to like hang out like with a book. That's kind of weird. But like, no, I'm just saying. Don't judge me. Judge me. I don't judge it. Lots of people have Scorpio moons. All right, next. You're welcome, Kimberly. All right, next. Okay, let's read this. This is important. So I'm going to tell you guys something else. So I was studying this stuff for a while last year. Not 2022, 2021. Last year was 2021. I was doing a lot of astrology studying, and I was looking up, because Pam's sick, right? Pam's sick. My dad has cancer. My dad was dying. You know, my mom's sick. I'm not writing meditations to save people anymore because my brains are fucking fried. I can't really focus to do that, let alone record anything. My lungs are all fucked up. So I started looking at this astrology, and I was doing a lot of research. And a lot of the research took me into Vedic astrology. And so it's where I started looking at this quite seriously. And so here we go. And it wasn't easy for me. And so all that stuff that we talk about now by, you know, the medieval astrology, you know, all these different types of astrology, Nadi astrology, Chinese astrology, like it kind of led me over there. All right, so here we go. So this is Jazz. And she's going to get a copy of this. Nakshatras are also known as lunar mansions. There are 27 nakshatras, and each one has a length of 13 degrees and 20 minutes. So 13 and a half degrees, sort of, 13 and a third. The nakshatra portion of the moon is very important in Vedic astrology. Given below is the meaning of the moon's nakshatra and the moon's sign in your chart. The sign is known as the Rasi. The nakshatra is like that little space that I showed you that the moon travels in. For Jasmine, her moon is in the second nakshatra. And when you get this report, you're going to want to look up the name and what it means. It's right here, Bharani. The moon is in Brani. The second nakshatra, 13 degrees, 20 minutes to 26 degrees, 40 minutes. Okay, now, Jasmine, hold on. Everybody hold on. Just want you to hold on for a second, because as I'm reading this, I realize now why I never sent it to you guys before. I'm reading right now. I'm very consciously aware of what's going on here. So just want you guys to know, when I send you these, this is Vedic astrology. So, Jazz, this report is going to, although we looked at your chart in tropical, this nakshatra, this Vedic report is going to be in sidereal astrology. So your moon is going to, instead of Taurus, it's going to be in Aries. So that's a heads up. When I do a chart and I'm doing it like this, I would have put your moon in the Western astrology nakshatra. Okay, everybody cool? That's how Sunny says. So I differ from the Vedics because one, I'm not from fucking India. I'm from Toronto. so that's one of the reasons I do it. The other is I do my own kind of astrology here. so heads up. So everybody who gets a Vedic chart, this is a Vedic chart done in sidereal astrology. So your chart's been converted. So heads up, it's going to be a little weird. All right. So that's the heads up. All right. So let's just read Jazz's chart and we'll see what it says. So the moon is in the second nakshatra of Aries. You carry out your purposes to the end and are truthful and clever. It says, Jasmine, you tend to be happy and healthy. Excuse me. It says your moon is in Aries, right, in Vedic astrology. The native, which is you, will have round, voluptuous eyes. Ooh. It says if your moon, right, this kind of Vedic moon, will have round, voluptuous eyes, will love vegetables and spicy foods, but will eat moderately. The person will be quick-tempered, but soon mollified, will always be on their legs, right, untiring energy, and definitely interested in sex, which is not so weird for a dancer. Okay. Will be weak-kneed, right? Changeable. Oh, you can change your mind. And have no, so here's where you have to watch out. No permanent wealth of their own. Will be fond of fighting and of the opposite sex and clever in dealing with others. Might have disfigured nails. Watch that. And a wounded head, right? Aries. Rash and argumentative with consequent results. Will be proud and best among the brothers. This person must be first. Will have, might have lines in the palm, the shapes of a weapon. And you might have to watch out. You might be afraid of water or fear of emotional adoration or fear of emotional adore being dumped or rebuffed, right? So you might have trouble dealing with love, but your Chiron is there as well. Next, yogas. All right, so the yogas are the combination of planets in your chart, and that's what astrology is about. You guys tend to call them aspects, which is another word, but what you guys call aspects, I call yogas. Right, I don't actually do yoga so good. I can do sitting pothead. I can do sitting pothead. I can do couch potato. I can do sitting pothead. I can do reading lazy bones. I can do fucking the dog, which is another one. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody stop being stupid. Oh my God. All right, sweet dreams, Sue. Okay, we're almost done. Almost time to pick cards. We're just going to burn through a little bit more of this Jasmine stuff, and then we're going to move on. So you guys see the problem, the little problem I have? When I pull this up, it pops up in Vedic astrology. So we got to deal with it. I suppose I can adjust it, but let's leave it like this for now. Okay, next, here we go. Section 2, yogas. You may be familiar with the word yoga as referring to various physical exercises and postures. The word yoga has a very different meaning as used in astrology, as it does not refer to physical exercises. The word yoga literally means combination. This section of your report describes important combinations of astrological influences that produce specific results. You guys call them aspects. Apavarata yoga. So this is in Jazz's chart. This occurs when there's a benefit, right, in Kendra or in the first house. The ruler is blah, 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 blah. According to the chart, the person, okay, so Jasmine has the yoga in her chart, the aspect that says this person will become wealthy, prosperous, liberal, means likes lots of people, charitable, humorous, and head of a town or village. Hey, Jazz, you're supposed to be the head of a town or village. I told you. All right. You'll be passionate as well. The person is renowned, illustrious, fortunate, wealthy, and orator. Jazz, you can orate. What's an orator, Sonny? It's someone who orates. Will you get that person to shut up? They're orating me, man. Hey, Anne, what's happened? What did you say that got all the messed up? Hey, Anne, of course you can get an astro reading. Of course. How'd you get timed out? Yeah. Anne, of course. I'll pull up your chart. We're going to guess the cards at 10 o'clock, and I'll have your reading right after we guess the cards. Because I'm just reading this for another 5 minutes. Then we're going to spend a couple of minutes guessing the cards, and then I'll read your chart. No problem. All right. I know you got timed out somehow. It's okay. No, it's okay, Kimberly. It's an accident. It's all right. Anne knows we're here. It happens. We'll be back. I'll pull your chart up in a sec. K1, Big Chief. All right. Yeah, Jasmine has Big Chief energy. All right, next. So Vesi Yoga. Okay. Remember how we talked about the moon earlier? Vesi Yoga occurs when the planet other than the moon is in the second house from the sun. All right, I just was wrong. I was wrong. It's the sun. Okay. So when a planet other than the moon is in the second house from the sun, it says the person will be fortunate, happy, virtuous, famous, and aristocratic. A native with this yoga is truthful, a little bit lazy, kind-hearted, virtuously disposed, and with squinted eyes. Having a tall stature and balanced outlook with a good memory. All right, next. What else is good? What else? Oh no, you have to watch out for collecting debts. You have to watch out. Some of these contradict each other, right? That's the problem with yogas. They contradict each other. So we're always weighing the chart. It says in this, you have the yoga where one born with this particular yoga becomes long-lived, fearless, learned, a terror to enemies, celebrated, and prosperous. It confers learning and prosperity. Look at this, Jazz. You have, in this yoga, when the ruler of the ascendant, Venus or Jupiter, is in Kendra, the first house, or in the first with the sun, the subject will be endowed with a long life, wealth, and political favors. It also says you could be sickly at times, right? Watch out for being sickly. You know, Jasmine, I think you should try politics. You see, I wouldn't say agent. You know, you could, because you're going to meet so many people, you would think agent representing other people, but you make more money representing groups of people than you do representing individual people. In my chart, I have a stellium in the 7th house. I deal with people one-on-one, or I have an ability to speak to a group of people with relating to people individually within the group. Like right now, I'm talking to the group, but I'm also addressing Jasmine one-on-one, and I'm talking to you guys one-on-one. And I'm going to pull up the chart for Anne. But I don't necessarily address the group all the time. And that's where Jasmine's strength is. So, good. So that's why I said not necessarily an agent, but politician, dealing with groups of people, fundraising, grant writing. Jazz, you'd be a really good grant writer. Like if you worked in the film industry, like if you worked for a private production company writing grants, you'd be successful. Okay, next. Or fundraiser. All right, well, here you go. There's a lot of stuff. Oh no. This is really interesting. I like this. Look at this, Jazz. The subject becomes a ruler. You can easily become a ruler. All right, next. All right, let's move this on, or else we're going to stay here. Let's just hide that fucking retard on the channel. You don't have... Next. What kind... Oh my God. I will answer... Way of success. I will answer your question. Will I marry Mercury? Leo Sharma. The answer is... Do I look like a guy who responds well to pushy people? Or do I look like a guy who tells them to fuck up? Yeah, me too. My work is everything to me. I like it. I have to do it. Yeah. All right, here we go. There's a lot of stuff in this. Anyways, I'll send you your report in the morning. I'll send it tomorrow before I do the... We'll see how I do, because I have to do the horoscopes and I have to jog tomorrow. So, but I have all free... Like, to do the horoscopes takes all day, all night. So, it takes about 3 hours to record. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to record, and then it takes hours and hours to publish on my system right here. It didn't used to, but it does now. So, that's the deal. No, Jazz, I think you should do it. I think it would be fun. All right. Okay, next. Nobody look at the screen. I'm going to pull up Anne's chart. I'm going to pull up Anne's chart, and then we're going to get ready to guess the cards. Well, that's my little rant on the cusp, guys. I wanted to introduce a lot of stuff to you guys tonight. And, excuse me. So, whoever, I'm going to read out some names right now. If I don't have your name, if I don't read your name out and you're a member, like a SunnySider, and you want to, and don't read your name out, please send me an email to readswithsunny@gmail.com so that I can send you your transits and I'll send you your Vedic report and stuff. So far I've done AnneH and her sister Kimberly. Those guys are done. They're the first guys I did, obviously. I would give Gina her stuff, but Gina already has all of her stuff. Yoshi, I finished Yoshi. Yoshi, Wing One, Priestess, Lexus. I did Lexus even though she hasn't been here for a while and she's not a member, but like whatever. Lexus is a buddy, so I did Lexus stuff. I did SLC, but she already has everything. Dr. Pam, and that's all I've done. Stephanie, like AnneH, her sister Kimberly, Yoshi, Wing One, Aaliyah, Lexus, and Dr. P. I did Jasmine, but I don't know where the hell Jasmine... I'm staring at Jasmine's chart with my eyes right here, looking at it. I don't know where it is right here. I just don't know. Guys, we are staring right at it. I'm not joking. I'm like, this is Jasmine's chart. I just don't know where it is here on the right. What the fuck did I do? So, anyways, whatever. So those are what I've done so far. No, it's interesting. It was a lot of fun. So like Navi, right? So Navi and Ginger, you guys have to send me your... And ErickaH as well. I think ErickaH is cool. Yeah, ErickaH send me as well. Actually, I was going to do ErickaH next, but I ran out of time. So, what? Oh my God, ErickaH, that reminds me. Oh my God, if I may be ADD for one moment, I just want to say something to ErickaH. Oh my God, you weren't here, and someone tried to Superman a pommel horse. I think it had something to do with like a leotard or like gymnastics or like Olympic wrestling, but it was gross, man. Someone talking about Supermaning a pommel horse. I thought that was a little bit gross, a little unsanitary, and well, you could slip off the horse and injure yourself. Just saying. So, all right, next. But yeah, but for the guys who don't have it yet, or I didn't mention, send me an email so that I have your email, because your PayPal emails are not always the same emails as your email. So that's the deal here. And that's the deal. That's the deal. I'll get the rest of them done in the next couple of days. Oh my God, Ericka, it was so fun. You weren't here. Someone was saying something. And I was like, oh my God, and Hell Beast was here. And he was like, a pommel horse? What the fuck am I going to do with the pommel horse? Well, you could Superman that bitch. You could Superman the fuck out of that pommel horse if you want. Anyways, I wasn't sure what he meant. I think, like I said, I thought it had something to do with the Olympics. I don't really know. All right, next. You must have been all these. All right, guys, so that's the deal. So, Navi, make sure you send me an email. K1, all the guys, JM. I have a bunch of your stuff here. So, for the guys that I do have, I'll just do it. But for the ones that don't get it, like if you don't get it by Sunday, I don't have it. So, but I'll tell you, you'll see. You know, Kazizi, I got to send the October. All right, next. Oh my God. Okay, so let me pull up. So let me lose this software right here. Oh, look, this is my sister's chart. This is when my sister was alive. She's in 1974. Look, she has watch Gina's charts right here. These guys are similar, right? Except Gina's a Leo, right? No, sorry, Gina's in Aries, right? Gina's in Aries. My sister's a Cancer. But they're fiery, man. These guys are fiery. They're playful and romantic. They're really fun. It's not me. I'm grouchy. But my sister's chart was crazy, man. All this Gemini energy, right? She would have super loved SLC. And she super loved SLC. My sister and my dad all have like a similar Venus. They all like the same kind of thing. My Venus is in Sagittarius. I like the opposite fucking things that these guys like. This is really funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. These guys like talking with people, communicating with people. I like speaking at others. It's so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, my sister. Fuck. What a chart, man. She's a total Cancer, right? 12 degrees here. Her sun was right in the middle of Cancer. Her Mars is in Leo, 16 degrees. She's very fiery, very playful, very romantic, very fiery. I don't actually have her birth time. She traveled a lot, right? She lived in Europe. She lived in Vancouver. She lived in New York, right? You can see that her Jupiter makes a really healthy aspect, right? A trine to her sun, indicating travel, all right? Where does it have that she got Cancer and died? Let's see. Take a wild guess. Are you guys going to think that her nodes are square? There's something squares her nodes? Oh, look, right there. So, oh, no way. Yeah. So, there you go. Chiron is opposite her Uranus. You know, it's going to cause problems, man. It's going to cause problems. Right? She's born on a full moon. She's very giving into other people. She was very much capitulated. She was a very giving person. Very, very giving. She did a lot for other people. Chiron up here, a very public wound. When she died, they mentioned her on the news, right? Like on the news, because she worked for the news channel, right? She was like, she worked in production in the news, in the booth. And so when she died, they did a thing for her. It was really nice. All right, let's move on. Let's close this up and let's go pick some tarot cards. Oh, I have to pull up Anne's chart. Okay, nobody look. I'm pulling up Anne's chart. Is Anne back yet? Oh, it's okay. We'll look at her chart anyways. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's over here. Sorry. Fudge. Anne is under T. And T. Oh my God, that's too funny. Oh, no, it's not. Where is Anne? Oh my God, don't make me go through this. Anne, right here. Give me 1 second to clean this up. I moved everything over here, guys, because I was adding charts over there, but they can't go over there because that's where the tarot screen is. But I think after today, I'm going to move the tarot screen back here so it's easier Oh, what the hell? Okay, so we're going to do Anne's transits. We're going to pick the cards in like 2 minutes. But before we pick the cards, Anne's good. Okay, so Anne's not. We're going to pull up her transits and see what's going on. All right. One more thing, guys, for what's happening here. So that was my little blah, blah, and the blah, blah, and the la, la, and the la, la. But there's something a little, Pam, right on, Pam. Fuck, wrong charts. But there's something a little bit interesting as well. Mercury's going retrograde like tomorrow in the next 2 days, guys. I was focused on Chiron in the last couple of days because I'm still a predictive astrologer. I'm predicting Elon Musk right now. I'm predicting when Trump is coming back, which is the middle of January. January 12th, Trump is going to have a big announcement. Biden's probably going to get an assassination attempt next year. Kanye's coming back in the middle of January. I'm warning you guys, right? These Gemini motherfuckers are coming back in January. But right now, Mercury's going to go retrograde. So it's going to be sketch. So when we're doing Anne's chart right here, we're going to boot it up. We're going to boot it up down here with Mercury retrograde, right? So we'll just move it forward a couple of days. Oh, shit. Too many days. See that? See it go right at the bottom here? Tomorrow, just 29th, right at the bottom? Okay, whatever. Okay, Anne's going to be good to go. Let me pull up Pam's chart. Let me write my own cards down, and then we're going to do it. The Geminis are coming back. You know, I agree with Pam. The Geminis are absolutely coming back without a flinch, without a question, without anything. My only fear, and there's a little bit fear. Oh, it's okay, Kimberly. Anne knows what Anne knows. Anne's probably getting dressed for work. She knows. It's okay. It's all. Okay, Dr. P, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Hierophant, High Priestess. Hold on. I think SLC just messaged me some pics. SLC will pick the moon. No, she didn't pick anything. Let me check my messages. Oh, K1. I have K1 right here. That's great. Thanks, K1. Okay, good. Okay, let's do it. Will we get a break from Elon Musk? Oh, Navi. Hey, thanks, Navi. Here we go. Will we get a break from Musk? Well, sorry, guys. I just got an email about my American Express bill, and it sort of put me in a foul mood all of a sudden. I'm going to be cool about it. I'm going to be cool about it. But I have an American Express bill. I didn't even have a fucking American Express card. So, like, explain, okay? Some of the things that happen when you get married. So, next. Navi, I put you on the list. All right, next. We're not... Okay, let's get ready. Let me write my picks down. We're gonna get a break from Elon Musk. But he's gonna... But not really. He's not... For the next 2 years, he's going to be very popular. he's going to continue to be popular. Do you remember how Trump is like popular for being popular? Like he's a celebrity for being a celebrity. Long before his TV shows, right? Long before that, he was like Paris Hilton. You know, Trump was like a Paris Hilton before Paris Hilton. That's who he was. But he did that. Now, when you think about it, it's really difficult to be like a Paris Hilton without being like without really like contributing anything to society, right? And like, at least Kanye makes music. At least some of these basketball or sports guys do basketball and sports or soccer or something. At least a politician does politician, or at least an actor makes a movie. Or at least Meghan Markle went and had sex with a famous guy. Like, it looks something like went and got pregnant by a guy who's a prince. So, like, there are lots of ways you can become popular, you know. Anyways, neither here nor there. Let's move on. Oh, my God. Anyways, Elon Musk is going to be popular for the next couple of years. But he doesn't have sustained popularity in his chart. Trump has popularity in his chart. Trump is always going to be popular, which like he's always going to be popular. It's just the way it is. Elon Musk is going through a phase of popularity right now, and it's going to continue for another 2 years. And on the downside, he's going to go through a Saturn square. I think he's going through a Saturn square as Venus. I think his Venus is in Gemini. So people who have their Venus in Gemini, you guys have to watch out. When Saturn is transiting Pisces, it will square Venus in Gemini. And when that happens, well, people are going to get divorced and lose all their money. So I would watch out for Elon Musk at that time. And I would watch out for Kanye. All right, here we go. But I don't really know where Kanye's Venus is. Everybody ready? Let's guess the cards, and then we'll do Anne's chart, and then we'll call it a night. All right, everybody cool? Intermittent breaks. What? From Elon. Oh, my God. Okay, taking a break. So, let's guess the cards, man. Let's guess the cards and move on. Okay, so here's the rundown. Hey, right on. We did it today. We did it, guys. I want to structure some stuff here. It was nice. We started at 8, picking the cards at 10, and we'll move on. I'm going to read Anne's chart in a sec. All right, next. Today's working out. Also, that John Bonet, that's not really, today wasn't about, like you guys know that Idaho 4 thing is like clickbait for views, right? Because those videos are getting a lot of views. So I'm creating a bunch of them. But that John Bonet stuff was clearly for Elle. It's like nobody's, right? And it was interesting. So, but neither here nor there. All right, Jazz, what did I say? I've been like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let me continue. All right, time to go. All right, Sue says, Judgment, 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Sue has some extra guesses in there as well from yesterday, but Sue says, Judgment, 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Lisa says 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Chariot, and Queen of Swords. TN says the Moon, the Sun, the 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Wing One says Lovers, 4 of Wands, Empress, and 3 of Cups. K1 says the Moon, Empress, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups. You guys saying a lot of cups. You feeling like the love, right? Oh, 5 of Cups, no love. All right, next. 2 of, okay, next. Ginger says the Fool, World, Page of Wands, Hermit. Ginger's on the board with 1 point. Ericka says 5 of Wands, right? Everybody's doing their own thing. 8 of Wands, everybody's going after something. Chariot, running around. And the Justice card, I think she's picked the Justice card because she was just watching some Rambo movie or something. Anyways, Itzel says Chariot, 10 of Swords. What the fuck? You said the 10 of Swords? All right, Chariot, 10 of Swords. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, Chariot 10 of Swords. The holidays aren't over, guys. You have another week of social. You have being social, so watch out. You know, okay, 3 of Wands. Okay, Chariot, 10 of Swords, Page of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Watch your money. Pam says 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Hierophant, High Priestess. Hermit says, Jazz says the Hermit, 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. That's an interesting one. Okay, Navi says Lovers, 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and the Empress. Elle says 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. All right, here we go. I say, hey, where's Yoshi? Oh no, did Yoshi pick his cards? Did I not pick Yoshi's cards? Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, so, all right. Are you going dancing? Oh, you're so lucky. All right, here we go. I fall down watching people dance. It's like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's move this over. Let's do our thing. Whoops. Oh my God, that was really weird. And so, okay, let's do it. Let's move this over here. Let's clean it up. Let's get to the tarot reading for everyone. Then I'll read Anne's chart. Because I'm doing, I think I'm going to put this on this screen. so, okay. It's all right. Here we go. So the all right, let's do it. What do you think, Sonny? Itzel, Elizabeth, did you pick? Elizabeth picked. Okay, so I'm going to say first thing I'm going to say is where are my tarot cards? So, I'm going to say what do you think, Sonny? What do you really think? I think we're getting close. I think we're getting scary, but it's close. I think it's I think it's a little like I'm reluctant to speak because I don't really know what's on the other side. And by what's on the other side is not what I mean. I kind of know what's on the other side. What I don't know is the way. Right? Meaning, I know the way. Because the way is the way. It's like you can't not do the way. But you can easily not do the way. What I mean is, on this journey, whichever way that we choose to take, this journey I have seen there's more light in my journey right now. Meaning, I see more on my journey. A lot that was like, there's just more, there's more nature. When something good happens, there's more response from nature, right? When something negative happens, there's more response from things around me. You guys were referred to different types of psychic, and one of them is external stimuli. And I've used external stimuli my entire fucking life to figure this out. I look for signs. When I was in Vegas, when I was traveling last summer fighting with SLC, I was looking for signs from the universe to tell me not what to do, because the universe doesn't tell me what to do. It tells me if what I'm doing resonates with anything. And the actions last summer were resonating with SLC, so sending me back home. which, you know, so these energies that I'm going through today, these days, they're leading, they want me to do something. They want a certain behavior from me. It's not easy for me, but they want it. And every time I do it, there's a lot of positive enforcement from nature. Like, I'll do something like not freak the fuck out, where I would normally freak the fuck out, and I don't, and I'm just chill, you know, right? And suddenly the animals will appear right where I expect them to. It's a really weird thing to say. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me pick the cards. So what does that mean? Manifesting. Queen of Cups. Is she the animal one? Who's the animal one? Queen of Cups or Nine of Pentacles? What do you guys think? Queen of Cups or Nine of Pentacles? I'm going to go Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Empress. Queen of Cups, Empress, Star, and the Ace of Wands. That's a journey by yourself. Sunny says the Queen of Cups, Empress, Star, and Ace of Wands. I'm going to hit save. Is everybody ready? Whatever, Navi. Whatever. Seriously? Navi's like, you know, Sonny, you know, Sonny, it's weird you should say that, because I find that when it's summertime and like it's really hot and I walk past construction sites, I hear lots of birds. Really? Yeah. Well, people, it's like whistling. I hear all these whistling sounds, like there are birds, or like I hear lots of birds when I walk past construction sites in the summer. So many people whistle at Navi. She probably like Navi probably stands at the corner, and so many people whistle at her. She don't know when to cross the street. She was like gets halfway across the street and she hears this whistle and she runs back. She's like, "What the fuck? Sorry." I'll be like, "What the fuck? I thought we were crossing the street. Didn't you hear the whistle, Sonny?" What? Nobody fucking whistling at me. I'm crossing the street. No, be careful. They got assholes on the other side. They got perverts over there. I'm not afraid of assholes and perverts. I'm afraid of running out of money at the bar. All right, everybody, next. All right. It does get brighter. Navi's I joking, but Navi said it does get brighter. It's exactly what happens. It gets, when you're in the presence or a message is coming, it gets brighter. It's fucking weird. It's like you're standing there and suddenly the sun is shining on you. It gets brighter. She's right. Okay, let's move on. We're giving away too many secrets. Navi, we're supposed to give away like ideas and inspirations. We don't give them like real secrets. Like other people are gonna do is gonna get, what the hell? All right, not trying to be immortal here. I'm just trying to repopulate the earth. All right, immortality has nothing to do with it. So, all right. Hey, Elle, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, hold on. Oh, shucks. I didn't write Anne down. I have to write Anne. Is Anne still here? Did she do her thing, or did she get timed out? Well, if Anne's timed out, I'm not going to do, if Anne's gone, I won't do it if she's gone. I'll do it tomorrow. Or I might do Anne in the horoscopes again. Okay, let's go. All right, next. Everybody hold on. I can't see anything. I'm not there. Okay, here we go. Time to guess the cards. Timestamp. You see, the problem with doing it this way is I don't have any timestamps. Okay, 2 hours, 2:05. Okay, let's do it. I guessed my cards. Everybody ready? I already guessed the cards. All right. The Jean-Benet thing was a lot of fun. Thanks. It was fun. It sparked a lot of comments. I'm not going to respond to a lot of the comments because I don't want to get sucked into any kind of like, oh, it was the mother. Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. Oh, I don't want to get sucked into anything like that because there's some astrologer readings who are doing that kind of stuff. It's really weird. Oh, thanks, Al. That's really sweet. Well, like, you know, it was like, you're like a SunnySider, man. You're like an OG SunnySider. Like, listen to you guys. Plus, I was curious. All right, here we go. Shuffling the cards. Let me shuffle the cards properly. You saw me look down when I cut the deck. That doesn't count. You gotta shuffle it properly. You guys know I'm not cheating. You guys know I don't know how to palm a deck. You know, these cards are thin. Wearing my rings. All right, here we go. What? I just said no. I'm just joking. You know what's fucked up about it? The kid's neck was tied. So that's not an, it's spectacle. Yeah, let's get it. The kid's neck was tied. So I think it was all right, here we go. Don't Superman my fucking tarot cards. That's so gross. It's not even funny. It's so like, oh my God. Superman your tarot cards. Oh my God, that's so gross. Why would you think that? No, I'm not lending to Hell Beast my tarot card. You go wash your hands. Oh my God. Sonny, can I borrow your tarot cards? I promise to wash my hands before and after I use them. Why would you say that, man? Why would you feel a need to tell me that you have to wash your hands before you touch my cards? It's not like I keep them in my crotch. What the fuck? Your hands have like crabs? What the fuck? Not that there's, okay, sorry. I misspoke. I was getting a little prejudiced there. We have nothing but love for all types of crabs on this channel. Most types of crabs. Okay, so, all right, here we go. Erica says the sun card. Here we go. I know, there's already a naked kid on a pony. That's a little twisted. They were too trusting. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the Jean-Benet thing. The cards say, they said, maybe we'll do another reading again and seek some clarity. The cards say the parents trusted somebody. It's the very first card. The parents thought it was a good idea. Whatever they did, they thought they were thinking clearly and they thought it through. But the last card, the sun card reversed, where it's, there was, it's a tricky case. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. No, Anna's getting ready to go to work. All right, but if she's not back, I'll read her cards tomorrow. Anne's one of our longtime SunnySiders. And I have to send Anne her stuff as well. But I have her email. She'll be okay. All right, here we go. Next. Hey, guys. So just a little heads up. I'll keep sending you out your Vedic charts for the new guys. For all the everybody stuff I'm sending out. But, like, take it all with a grain of salt. Because it's going to be your Vedic horoscope in there. Okay? So your Vedic planet placements. Well, what are you going to do? Okay, here we go. Let's pick the cards and get out of here. First up, boom! 7 of Cups. That's all right. Anyone say 7 of Cups? Oh, my God. Are we going through this again? Sue with the 7. Oh, my God. TN right off the bat. Oh, my God. TN is not waiting for no second place. It's TN right off the bat. 7 of Cups. Oh my God, you guys are not fucking around tonight. All right, TN, Seven of Cups. Here you go. So Seven of Cups reversed, guys. Someone is not happy. Oh, sorry. My bad. Not TN. Oops. It is, we have, ah, shit. It's Sue got it. Fuck. Sorry, guys. My bad. We have a missed call here. It's why Sonny can't call psych. Is having trouble with psychic bingo. We actually have the Eight of Cups, and Sue got it right. Fuck. So, here we go. Eight of Cups reversed. Oh my God, Sue got it. Sue? Holy smokes. Jasmine, we got to get some cards. Sue's going to catch us right now. Eight of Cups. Who else said Eight of Cups? K1, Nine of Cups. ErickaH, Eight of Wands. Oh, wow. Sue is on the leaderboard. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nope. Sorry, guys. Sorry. TN said Seven of Cups. It was a misspeak. I apologize. It was a psych. It was like, psych. I didn't do it on purpose. Fuck. Why can't I do this with one hand? Okay, guys. I know, seriously. All I gotta do is, like, seriously, like I told you guys, it's why we didn't move to Florida. SLC, I told you guys, I lost my job at the juice factory because they said I couldn't concentrate to come back to being psychic. Okay, Eight of Cups, walking away, right? See, the guy's not happy. He's walking away. All right, next. Here we go. And boom! Judgment. I mean, Temperance. Like, there is a decided disconnect between my brain and my mouth. Do you guys know? You guys must know that, though. Like, seriously? There's nobody new here. Like, who's the newest? Like, the newest one of you guys is, like, Samantha. And she's been here, like, a year. Guys, you guys know there's a disconnect between my brain and my mouth, right? So, here we go. Justice. I mean, Temperance. The name's on the card. So, all right. Thank you. Here we go. Temperance. I didn't say Temperance. Any of you guys say Temperance? So Temperance is the middle ground, right? Guys, temper, soften your stance a little. We're going to have to make it. It looks like there's a bit of a, someone's not happy, right? The Eight of Cups, someone's not happy. And Temperance says, you're going to have to do something to make it work, right? Temperance is doing something to make it work, mixing it up a little. So you guys should do something. Someone's not happy. Keep your eyes open for someone that's not happy. I know I could be spending a little bit more time with SLC, but like, I'm really angry these days. But I understand what's going on, so I'm not really stressed about it, but she might be. Actually, SLC's been really nice about it. All right, next. Temperance. Anyone say Temperance? No Temperance. All right, here we go. Next. What did I say? Queen of Cups, Empress, Star, Ace of Wands. Okay, here we go. Is it time? Yeah. Here we go. And English. What? Look at you. Okay. Boom. Knight of Cups. Oh, I didn't say that. Knight of Cups. Rushing around for love. Anyone say Knight of Cups? Guys, come on, man. You have to get some cards. Sue's going to freak us out. I didn't say Knight of Cups. You know, rushing around for love, being in love, infatuated. Jasmine say Knight of Cups? Nah, she said some other ones. Navi's the Empress. I'm with the Empress. All right. Okay. Knight of Cups. Hey, Wing One. Yeah, right on time. Oh, is that what you guys are asking about? Is it time? Yeah, it's time. Knight of Cups. Actually, this is my wish. I want to make this show really popular. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I'm going to do that thing. Why couldn't it be Knight of Swords? Those are good questions. Those are all good questions. I'm pushing the button. Nothing's happening. Knight of Swords, rushing around for love, infatuated, teenage energy, lust, playfulness, romance. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sonny, can I borrow your tarot cards? Don't worry, I'll wash my hands first. And I would prefer if you wore gloves. Yeah. All right, next. And boom. Six of Wands reversed. Oh, I totally didn't say Six of Wands. And Six of Wands is not a card we generally pick. It's stepping into the light, right? Yeah, no one said Six of Wands. Navi said Six of Cups, so here we go. Because Six of Wands is the card of victory, but it's stepping into the light. It's throwing a bit of a parade. It's all right. You know, Six of Wands doing its thing, you know? Here we go. Public recognition, victory, confidence. It's reversed, right? So we might have a pretty rough week. Hey guys, tomorrow's the horoscopes. I'm going to be talking about Mercury Retrograde. Oh shit, I fucked up this. I'm going to talk about Mercury Retrograde tomorrow, and I'm going to talk about Chiron. Hold on, someone's here at the front door. Okay. Oh, tons of people. Yeah, I believe that. I went to university, so like it is the way it is. Well, you know, I'm not going to knock anybody about anything about that murder thing, but it's I'm going to tell you something about the Idaho murder, but before I do my next video, I might as well just tell you guys something that I was thinking about last night. I could be a little bit mistaken. Fuck. Sorry, guys. This is just such a pain in the ass for me with one hand. But with two more cards to go. I'll tell you the Idaho thing. My 2 cents. There is no way on any fucking planet that anyone can stab 4 fucking people, walk into the fucking snow, and leave no trace, no tracks. It's impossible. I'm from the snow. It is impossible. You can't start peeing, taking a whiz, and then walk halfway through the snow and whiz and leave a trail and have no one know you were there. Like a dog is going to follow you. A bear is going to follow you. Watch where you pee in Canada. So maybe it wasn't snowing. Maybe there's nothing in the snow. I didn't see anything when they showed pictures or anything. It is 100% fucking impossible to walk out into the snow covered in blood and not leave any tracks. And you just follow the blood until you get to the car tracks, tire tracks, and then leave. I just can't. It's just impossible. From someone who lives in snow, there's no possible fucking way. So, this girl has the guy's DNA under his fingernails, right? He has the DNA under her fingernails. They know exactly who it is. She fought back. So no, Jazz, you know the deal. There is no possible way you could walk. There was no snow at the time of the let's not use the words like sloshing. Slosh means something different. There was no snow. Is that Lady Di? Are you one of the longtime SunnySiders, the Aries here? Maybe there was. Maybe, well, they're saying, well, Jazz, these guys are saying there was no snow at the time of the murder. There was no snow that night. I thought there was snow. But I'm with Jasmine. There is no way that they don't know. There is no way. There is no possible way. There's no possible way. He stabbed 4 people. He's going to have blood on him. There's no way there is no blood there. There's no way. There's no possible way. But you're right. If there's no snow, it obviously wouldn't show up in the snow. It wouldn't. All right, next. Did you say Six of Wands? That's all right, Lady Di. It's all cool. Welcome to the sunny side. It's all cool. It is all super cool. Hold on. Pam said Six of Wands, Pam. Six of Wands. Hey, Pam said the Six of Wands. Hey, there you go. All right, Pam, you are on the list as well. Okay, let me double check. Like I said, I'm not so good at this today. Let me double check. Six of Wands. Dr. P. Oh my God, Dr. P, 3 points. Come on, Jazz. We got to get some points, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, Sue's going to have 3. Everybody's going to have 3 points. All right, maybe a Virgo. Oh my God, Jasmine says they were a Virgo. I agree with Jasmine. The murderer is obviously a Virgo because they obviously clean their tracks. They obviously, like, seriously, who is going to murder? Jasmine is 100% correct. Lady Di, here's some astrology for you. Guys, I'm with Jasmine on this one. I totally agree with Jasmine. Anyone who stabs someone in their sleep and then takes the moment to make the bed up is probably a Virgo. So, all right, next. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, why does it hurt so much? I should have stuck with time travel. I know some of you fuckers aren't good at... I know some of you guys are not really psychic. You're just good at time travel. That I know. Seriously. I know what psychic looks like. Okay, here we go. A messy Leo is fun. I like that. All right, here we go. And boom! Knight of Swords. Did I say... I said... Knight of Swords. I didn't say Knight of Swords. Oh, I said Queen of something, right? Shit. Who said Knight of... Anyone say Knight of Swords? Ooh, Lisa said Queen of Swords. Wing one. Cups. Whoa. Empress. No one said Knight of Swords, right? No, then... Whoa! Elle said the Knight of Swords. Oh my God. Okay, Elle. All right, Elle, here you go. All right, here we go. Next, Elle. Oh my God, Knight of Swords. Well, here we go. Here we go. One more card, guys. We gotta get the Emperor. We gotta get a card here, or else. Oh, I gotta make a video tomorrow telling everybody the score. I'm not gonna be so good if I'm like, no. So, all right, Knight of Swords. It's easy to be arrogant when you have lots of points. That's so easy to be arrogant. I gotta say, my lifestyle works a lot better when I'm higher up on the leaderboard. It's like my personality works best when I'm in the lead. All right, Knight of Swords. Here we go. Reversed, right? Rushing around, ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, holding back a little bit. Are there really a lot of Virgos who are serial killers? I never really looked. We did that one thing, who's the most dangerous, but that thing is fake, right? That who's the this or who's the that is fake, but that serial killer thing is a good idea. Actually, I like this thing we're doing right now, reading the tarot cards for all these serial killers. It's bringing new, or it's the true crime stuff. It's bringing new people to the chart and to the channel, and it's providing fun for us. And it's providing conversation and topics. We tend to be a pretty nerdy group here. And I don't know if you guys realize this. You guys probably realize this more than I do. But we're a little bit arrogant and dismissive here. Okay, I'm arrogant and I'm dismissive. Okay, but like, collective, we're a little bit like that. So let's loosen up and have a little bit of fun. All right, one more card. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And finally, And all right, Wing One, you'd be super cool. Wing One, did you guess any of these cards? Lovers, 4 of Wands, Empress, 3 of Cups. All right, here we go. One more. Here we go. Here we go. And everybody be calm. Everybody be cool. I've already selected the card, so it's not like we have a choice. It has been preordained. Fate is a 4-letter word that begins with the letter F. I'm not supposed to use the F word online anymore, so I try not to say it as often. But here we go. It rhymes with hate. Try and stay away from that. All right. Ericka will not be calm. She will swim up the stream. I will swim up the stream. Fuck you. I will swim up the stream. Ericka got into a fight with her brother Pisces one day. Her brother was freaking out. I will swim up the stream if I want to. Don't tell me what to do. And so he tried to swim up the stream, and a bear ate his retarded fucking ass. All right, next. Here we go. And finally, and boom, Knight of Pentacles. Shit, I didn't say any of the knights. Guys, 3 knights came up in this reading. Did you guys notice that? Here, Knight of Pentacles. Anyone say Knight of Pentacles before we move on? No one said. We don't usually say the knights. Knight of Swords. Oh my God. Oh, Elle got her card anyways. Okay. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God. Sue, Dr. P, and Elle. Aquas know their way around the law. Yeah, Aquas don't fuck around. Aquas could be as like, excuse me, they could be like as don't give a shit as anyone else. Like think of Aquas, because there's like, it's like Aqua could be like a, like when Aqua tells you to fuck, you should like if an Aquarius tells you to like fuck off, you should probably fuck up. It's, that's good advice. When an Aquarius, you know, when a Scorpio tells you to fuck off, they're being a dickhead. When an Aries is doing it, he's being playful. When Aquarius tells you to fuck off, they're giving you advice. It's really weird. Here we go, Knight of Pentacles rushing around for love, guys. All right. You sick, Wing One? Oh, the space heater. Yeah, I'm using a space heater as well. Okay, let me do the scores. Everybody be cool. I have to score. Sue, Dr. P, and Elle. So Sue jumps up with 3 points. Wow. Sue, Dr. P, 3 points. And Elle. Elle, 2 points. All right, here we go. All right, lots of, yeah, I know, lots of, I was kind of interesting. It was interesting, a lot of nights, right? You don't usually get a reading with all those nights. It was interesting. Okay, I'll write it down. Let me write it down, and then we'll move on. I'm going to take off in a sec, guys. I'll do some more readings for you guys. Tomorrow's horoscopes, and then we'll come back for readings a little later. December 23rd, I haven't been online since December 23rd. Well, I was a little bit not feeling well for a couple of days. I wasn't sick, but I was really low energy. Okay, so hold on. Sue, Dr. P, Pam coming in strong. Elle, represent. You guys Pisces and Capricorn? Okay, let's run down the score. Everyone who needs to get in contact with me, get in contact with me. Tomorrow, I'm going to do I've been making any of the saxophone videos because someone asked a question about it, and like I couldn't do the metronome thing. I was angry a little bit at the question. I'm teaching the saxophone jazz stuff in masterclass style, like as if I'm teaching a group of saxophone players at university, or it's a master class, right? Like how you're taught at university. So as you would be, or you're taught how you would be taught in a certain lesson. If you're studying with me privately, which I don't do anymore, but I might do online again, we use my computer, we use recorded stuff, I make exercises for you, whatever. I'm not promoting my music lessons. I won't be teaching you guys music. So like, it's not going to happen. But you have to pay me a lot of money to teach you music right now. But I don't mind doing the jazz for fun. And so what's going on is someone wanted me to line up with a metronome to go click, click, click so they could figure it out. So it took a while for me to line it up. I was having latency problems where my sound out of my sax and my mic, my voice wasn't lining up with the audio input that I was putting in. And the sound is kind of shitty too, because the sound is not set up for saxophone. The sound is set up for speaking. And I don't have any, I don't have an interface to hook my sax in properly. So I'm doing it like this. And so that's what's going on. But I think tomorrow's the horoscopes, and then we'll maybe I might pump out a little tarot video first, then horoscopes. We'll see how we do it. All right, we'll see. That's just what's going on. All right. If anyone knows anyone in the TV industry, I want to get a psychic talk show. That's what I want to do. So if you know anyone in the TV industry, I would ask my sister, but she's dead. Or I would ask my Uncle Fran, but he's dead too. So I'm asking you guys. If you know anyone in the TV industry, we want to have a psychic talk show here, psychic game show. All right, so here's the score right now, and then we'll take off. Anne will be back tomorrow, and we apologize, it was an accident. Okay, so here's the score. Everybody be cool because it's getting tight now. With 1 point, Jane Jam, Kimberly K, that's Annie H's sister. Stephanie Hand, right? Annie 1 point. 1 point, Daniela, Elizabeth, Yoshi, Ginger. Right? Those are all guys with 1 point. So once again, Ginger, Yoshi, Itzel, Daniela, Annie H, Kimberly, and Jane Gem all have 1 point. With 2 points, and 2 points is third place now. In third place with 2 points, we have Pisces Tarot, we have Mike, we have Elle has 2 points now. ErickaH has 2 points. K1, Wing 1, TN, SLC, Lisa all have 2 points. Lisa, SLC, TN, Wing 1, K1, ErickaH, Elle, and Pisces Tarot all have 2 points. In second place with 3 points, we have Hellbeast. Dr. P has 3 points. And Sue all have 3 points in second place, really catching up fast. And in the lead right now, with 4 points, is Sonny and Jasmine. Ay, it's getting close, guys. Ooh. Well, that's our psychic league. That's our psychic league. That's our psychic game. That's our psychic league. I hope everybody's having a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me. We'll do it in the new year. A podcast. I had a podcast, but I canceled it. I canceled my podcast in the summer, but maybe a podcast. I was thinking about it, actually. Let me think about that a little more. Wait, Jazz, before you go, before everyone goes. Okay, listen, before you go, no SunnySide thing. I'm not introducing anything for money here. Astrology. Guys, before you go, Mercury goes direct on the 12th of January. You have 2 weeks to get your stuff together. We have Mercury goes retrograde in a couple of days. So this next 2 weeks is going to be filled with a lot of confusion and a lot of backtracking. You're going to feel as if you're almost there. You're going to feel as if you're close to this breakthrough, but Mercury retrograde is going to hold you back a little bit. So watch out for it. People from the past will return, ideas from the past, lots of past stuff, right? Mistakes, You know, watch out for all of the communication. All of the retrograde stuff is coming back. The big deal is you should be very close to this new beginning, this new awakening, this new you. You should be there. If you watch the channel here, the sunny side, I've been actively working towards this for months now while Mercury's been retrograde. Dressing differently, change the way the channel looks. Instead of me writing all these list videos that people weren't watching, we're doing this true crime stuff with the tarot now. And we're working towards starting our psychic league here on the channel. And we've actually already begun our psychic league. I'm just going to change the dates up for you guys to make it easier for everyone to attend. And that's the deal. So I hope everybody's getting ready. Jasmine should very soon, right? By the middle of January, Jasmine should have her entire summer booked, right? If she wants to do speaking engagements in the summer or speaking engagements in the fall, or if she wants to start a business, or she wants to do something, or Daniela is going to do a casino thing, or if Dr. Pam is going to, like, you know, join the succubus league. I don't know, whatever, like, you know, attract men to, you know, maybe Pam is going to take the plunge and become a professional siren, and she's going to just attract men to, like, crash their ships on the rocks. I don't know. I haven't been to Boston in a while. I don't know what they do there. So, but this is it, you know. This is what's the deal is happening. Mercury's going to be retrograde right now in Capricorn. Mercury's going retrograde in Capricorn. Right? It's going to go backwards across Venus, and it's moving away from Pluto, and Pluto is where the big painful change is. So as everything moves towards Pluto, you're going to be thinking Pluto, like thinking the Pluto thing, but Mercury's backing away from it. Now, here's a warning for all you guys. Venus is moving forward. Mercury's moving backwards. Venus is going to cross the Pluto. As Venus approaches Pluto, you're going to find obsessive behavior. You're going to find obsession in love. You're not going to want to let go. You're going to find an increase of psychic intuition, right? You're going to obsess over other people. And so that's the deal. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for getting a little crazy in love and for getting very, very, very jealous when Pluto conjuncts Venus. Watch out for getting very jealous. All right. Everybody be cool. All right, guys. For the members, right, send me your birth information and your email. And for everyone else, have a super amazing night. It was fun hanging out, guys. It was kind of fun. It was fun. This was fun. All right, so coming up before January, I'm going to set the date for the Psychic League. You know, and I'm going to set the date for the astrology class, and I'm going to send out the rest of the readings for you guys. And that's the action, guys. I hope everyone has a super, super amazing night. You know, and with that, I guess Anne is gone, right? Anne's gone, right? She'll be back tomorrow. Okay, with that, let's get out of here then. Yeah, seriously, congratulations. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, guys, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super duper beautiful night. Thanks for coming out, guys. Wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon. Virgos never get jelly. No, they're like peanut butter and banana. Yeah, and not even that good peanut butter, like, Virgos eat peanut butter with salt and sugar. They eat the good stuff. Whatever. Everybody be, oh, Lady Di, you're welcome here on the sunny side, whenever you want. Wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon.